Hello, boys and girls. Okay, we have been reading the same passage for the entire week. Today is the last day of the week for homework. So we're going to go ahead and read through this, and you're going to do Thursday's assignment. Okay, so fireboats of New York. Have you ever seen a fireboat? What are fireboats anyway? And what do they do? Many years ago, as New York City was growing, problems were growing too. Many goods were shipped out of New York. Many goods were shipped into New York. The ships, docks, and warehouses along the harbor had to be protected from fire. The fire department had to find a way to fight fires there. Their engines were useful only on land. What could they do? They decided to use fireboats. The very first fireboat used by the fire department of the city of New York, FDNY, was a tugboat rented in 1865 called the John Fuller. It could pump 2,000 gallons of water each minute. It took the water directly from the river. The first real fireboat in New York City was the William F. Havemeyer. The ship entered service in 1875. It had a wooden hull and could pump 3,000 gallons of water each minute. The Havemeyer served New York City until 1901. By that time, people had learned that fireboats with wooden hulls were not such a good idea. Can you guess why? The fireboats could catch on fire too. They began making fireboats from steel. On land, it might take many fire engines to put out a fire. On the water, it usually takes just one fireboat. Fireboats have amazing power. One fireboat can pump about as much water as 20 fire engines. Fireboats help fight fires on the many waterways of New York City. These firefighters save people from burning ships, docks, and warehouses. They save millions of dollars worth of goods too. They are a very important part of the fire department of New York City. Okay, so you're going to do Thursday's assignment, which is reread and answer questions 4 through 5. Okay, so if you go back to Thursday's homework, you'll be able to find questions 4 through 5. Just make sure that you answer the questions and submit it with your homework. Okay, main idea and detail. It says read the story, identify the main idea, and 3 supporting details. The main idea tells what a paragraph is about. Details are pieces of information that help tell about the main idea. Okay, so this passage is going to be about sloths. Oh my goodness. Could it be that maybe the main idea will be sloths? I think so. Okay, the sloth is the slowest moving mammal in the world. Sloths live in the rainforest. They live in the trees and hang from the branches with the help of their powerful claws. Sloths are nocturnal. That means they can see at night. They are awake at night and sleep during the day. Sloths are herbivores. They eat leaves, shoots, and fruit from the trees. Sloths are very good swimmers. Sloths have been known to drop from a tree branch to swim in the river below. Sloths are solitary animals and only come together to mate. Sloths are known to have a loud call. They use their call to attract a mate. Female sloths give birth to one baby each year. Okay, so with that main idea, and you're going to put it right here, detail 1, that supports your main idea, detail 2, that supports your main idea, and detail 3, that supports your main idea. Okay, then the second part is you're going to answer these questions, okay? So write the following number in the other two forms. Okay, there's this form is obviously a standard form. So the next form is going to be what? Expanded. If somebody said expanded, you're right. So you're going to write this number in expanded form. Okay, then they want you to write it in the last form, which is, we have standard, expanded, and I'm drawing a blank, boys and girls, I'm sorry. Standard, expanded, I cannot think of the other one. It will come to me, don't worry. Okay, I am drawing a blank. I am so sorry. So you're going to do standard and expanded. And if it comes to me, then I'll go back to that one. Okay, number 8, write the following number in the other two forms. Okay, so this is expanded. So obviously you're going to write the other form. So standard will go here. Okay, since this is already an expanded for you. So we have standard. Oh, I'm sorry. Word form. That's what I knew it was going to come to me. Word form. I'm sorry, boys and girls. It's like 11 o'clock right now, so Miss Meza is tired. And then you have word form here. Okay, so expanded. Okay, and word for number 7. Number 8 is going to be, because this is an expanded, they want you to write it in standard and word form. Okay, number 9, write the following numbers in the other two forms. Obviously, this is word form. So, for number 9, you're going to do a standard form and an expanded form. Okay, so number 7, I helped you out a little bit. You have expanded form and word form. Number 8, standard and word form. And then number 9 is going to be standard and expanded form. Okay, for your bonus, Harper and Alice had a reading contest to see who could read the most pages. Harper read 23,450 pages and Alice read 23,504 pages. Who won the contest? Explain using evidence on how you solved your problem. So don't just solve the problem. We want for you guys to give us your strategy. Okay, how did you solve it? And that concludes your homework for Thursday. Make sure that you submit it, and we will see you tomorrow.